Alright, good day everyone. Back in Icarus today. Hey Cryptic, what's up? Heard you were looking for me. I was a little late starting, honestly. I was watching a YouTube video and just kind of got lost in the time. But I've done a lot in Icarus offline here to try to get us prepared for today. So I was trying not to progress too much because I wanted to do most everything on the stream here so people could follow along. I'm doing pretty good. Ain't complaining too much. Alright, so to show what I just did my usual always crafting more of the sap. I guess the first thing I'll show is I had to make this, the electric forge. Because I made a bunch of composites, but the only way to cook them was with the electric furnace, so I had to make that, and then I got everything over here needed now where we can make the composite armor, which is pretty much the best armor that we can get right now. So I'm gonna craft it up. And this is gonna become our new combat armor. There we go. Rest of those composites I'm gonna take over there. So composite, composite. This will be our new like combat armor. I'm gonna make custom plushies of your dogs. Nice. That sounds like something you should do, babe, for your cat. Get a custom Apollo plushie. That's your first merch idea right there. And the cat can get jealous of that too. Because he's a little attention whore. Yes, he is. God forbid you show attention to anything other than him. I'm gonna make this little box to put all of the extra armor I got into. Alright, so now we have the composite armor. Go. Oh, I don't like that. Let's organize it ourselves. There. This is pretty much just the better version of this. Pretty well. The composite armor is really good, but I don't want to put augments on it just yet. Now, I did unlock the next tier of composite, but not for the armor pieces. Or not composite upgrades. Anyway, so that was the first thing I did was I had to make this. There's just a better version of this, but it's the only one that can craft composite. So I made all the composite I need. Secondly, I had to make this thing, material processor, which is just the highest version of mortar and pestle. I needed that to make the composite paste, which is what you make the composites. So I got that. Those two things I had to do. Other than that, I've been breeding the wolves, kind of. They've been slowly getting there. I've got a few new additions. I'm trying to remember who was the newest one. I think it was... Well, first we had Arthur, who was the parent of the latest batch. He had level 10 adaptation, but there is one here. Here he is. This guy. Who... No, he's one of them. He was the last one. So there's this guy, who came out with pretty good stats, too. They're all coming out with Brave, which is really nice. We've seen to lock down the phenotype of Brave. Here we go, Gareth. This guy's the newest one. He came out with level 10 adaptation and level 9 reflex, but everything else is kind of shit. But again, he got Brave, so... The next combination would be... I've already got it done up over here, so it would be... This one? One of the Gareths. I have too many Gareths. And Arthur would be the mother. I assume it's you, is it? The one that has level 10 or that is that adaptation. Yeah, it's this guy. And then level 9 reflex 2 1. Yeah, so this guy breed with you. Just need to make another thingy. Probably me. Should have some in the fridge. I also made another water wheel because I realized that I won't have enough power once I set up that that furnace that would have strained the power too much. So I put a third water wheel in. Now we've got 6,000 power coming in. Yeah, let's make this. Okay. Bring them over here, the two that we got. So, one, where are you? That's Gareth the father. Now, where's Arthur? Mother. Also a weird name. Get out of here. Where's Arthur? Where's the other one? Oh, they're there. We've got Arthur the female. Gareth. I'm going to give this to you. Hope he breeds at the right one. I gotta make sure he goes. Oh, he's going. Yeah, I want to make sure that's the one that he... Double check that this is right. Yep. Yep. Okay. So that's the favorable one. There's also a secondary one where we can have Galahad breed with Arthur as well. They're both pretty favorable, actually. Yep, there we go. I also made a ridiculous amount of ammo for our very shitty one-shot rifle. I'm hoping to get the new rifle pretty soon. But I made had some bullets here, had some on me, and then over here I've got a bunch of extra stuff ready to make more gunpowder, and then in here, is it in there? Oh no, I put it up above, that's right. One of these, yeah, I got a bunch of ammo casings and gunpowder. I can make a lot more ammo when time comes. I didn't want to make too much because I might switch to using a different ammo type. I haven't decided yet. I might make some shotgun shells and stuff. Alright, so that was the first thing. Now, one of the objectives I wanted to complete today was solar panels. Because I need to replace that generator down below really badly. I've already had to refill it twice. Yeah, so I just need electronics. So the issue with electronics right now is gold. Which I did kind of... The gold is my limiting issue right now. It's the thing that I'm just struggling to get. Now, I did go down previously and collect a little bit. Because I made a third electric mining drill, and I set it up on top of that gold node that I had the biofuel one on top of, and then I took the biofuel one and I put it on top of a platinum one that's just over there. So, because my logic is, I'm making the I'll do it here. The composites. Now, there's two recipes of composites. There's gold, and there's platinum. So I decided to use the platinum one instead because I need the gold too badly for the electronics. So by changing this to platinum, because I don't really have any other use for the platinum right now, I can keep all the gold from making electronics. I just thought it was a smarter way to go about doing it. So I got all this gold. This needs to be turned into wires. What did I hit 2? That was supposed to be W. Yeah, too far over. I've also kind of done the math on this, so without going into too much detail, it only takes 1 gold ingot and 3 copper ingots to make a single electronic. And then I kind of understand the math a little bit more on that now. Makes it a bit easier. You need 3 times the amount of copper to gold. Let that go. And that. Now it'll be... Oh, yes, right. Epoxy's been something that I've been kind of struggling to keep up here. I think we're officially out of epoxy now. Yeah. Alright, well, what I'm going to do... Swap to our composite armor so you can see our stats here. Melee resistance 70, projectile resistance 70. I hate how you have to do this manually. It sucks. Now we've got... So, melee resistance actually went down. But the stats that we need to get are much better. How'd they go down, though? It doesn't make any sense. 12. 13. 7. 8. 15. 16. 4. Doesn't make any sense why it went down. It only went down by 1 point anyway, so it's not really anything that matters. But I'm just curious now as to why it went down. Oh, you know what it could be? Oh, it's not. I was gonna say attachments. Anyway, that's what it is. So this new armor's gonna go back into, or this old armor's gonna go back into here. I'm gonna turn this into just full-on farm armor once I get components I need. I need to wait till I get the rest of the augments. Now there is one augment I want to make. That one wouldn't be too bad. And same thing with this combat armor. I'm gonna make this into just our full combat armor. Now, one of the things I did have prepared as well, I had everything in here prepared to start making medical stuff. So this is the lower grade stuff, but it's all I got access to now, and honestly, it's all I use in my single player. It works good enough. We're gonna get some antibiotic paste. We're gonna go with 10 of those. Anti-parasitic. We'll go with 10 of those. They take a little bit of time to craft, to be honest. We only do 6 then. Need more of. Well, probably honey. Fortunate, because I got lots of honey. Let's do 4 more. And then we'll do some blood thinning tonics. Don't need that many. We'll just do 10. Yep, and then a bunch of these. 10 of those will do well. I want to have this ready because I'm planning on doing some quests today. And those quests are going to be... So I've actually looked into these and researched them, so I know what's going to come out of it now. So the quests we got left are... I've looked into both of these, and both of these are combat-oriented missions that I thought would be nice to do. This one has you hunt down an alpha wolf. This one had a little bit more work to it, but it required us, like, finding and repairing a dropship. Which required us a little bit of crafting. I need to remember again. I'm going to look it up again just so I have the... Because I have to take some stuff with me, and I don't remember what it was now, but it was like coffee. You had to craft something, then you had to find something, and you needed to bring a can of biofuel with you. The biofuel I've got. God, I killed this guy. Oh, I also made this titanium knife. That was something else I did. Just because I wanted to, like, be able to get as much bone as possible. So I got the titanium knife and then put the upgraded carcass connoisseur upgrade on it, which gives us more bone and stuff. Yeah, there was a couple things I wanted to do today, if we can. I wanted to make 1 or 2 solar panels. I wanted to make the electric water pump. Because I have everything now for that to set up, and I can get water set up to the base. I got the armor made. And yeah, so that'll be enough then, I think. Or that's the main bit of progression that I wanted to get to today. Because now we're starting to get to the point where we'll actually be able to do stuff. I'll be able to do missions. The only thing now I need is a more reliable weapon and the rest of the upgrades for the armor and weapons. And we're pretty well good to go. I'm debating if I want to take a few of these wolves with... Because one of it's going to involve us fighting like a large wolf pack. Or I could bring a couple of the horses, I suppose, too. Dump some of this. I want to see about this. I'm going to wait for this to craft before we go anywhere. We're gonna... We can set this up. So if this glass working bin, I'm gonna put that right. The reason I wanted to make that, if I take out some of this glass, I got enough for. Oh, we got plenty. 20, 40. Okay. We're also gonna need a bit of iron. Now you need this thing to make the greenhouse, but right now I've unlocked glass jars. And the reason that's significant is that now I can actually make the food that I want to make. So pickled carrots, one that I make, and it's just salt and carrots. Then we also have, now I might not have unlocked the recipe for one of them. We have pickled freshwater fish, which I also need to unlock something for that, but this will be the start of our new food. We'll let that go. And do something a little bit out of pocket here. Over here. Fill this up. Slap that into here. Now we're gonna make coffee. And the reason I make coffee is because it also gives you another buff of giving you stamina regeneration. So you can get all of these are like E, which gives you health regeneration. This one just is better for going into the desert. Cocoa is just a generic one, but all of these warm you up. You can see it says warming effect. Hot coffee keeps you warm, boosts energy. Like the opposite of when you put cold water in it. You can just put it right into your canteen like this. Actually, now that I think about it, I sent a bunch of oops. I sent a bunch of electronics up to the workshop, or not electronics, Jesus, exotics up there earlier, so we have quite a bit of money now. I may buy it under. I was gonna say I might buy a second one of these. There, just to have it. Anyway, our thing should be done now. So we are going to go take a peek into the southern glacier area, and if I can kill a mammoth or two down there, all that's going. I'm also going to refill our oxygen tank. And for food right now, we still only got basics. But I will take probably the raw fatty meat. Probably the raw, let me think. Cook some of these up and just what I get out of them. So what we'll do is grab all our medical stuff, if that's done, which it is. Oops. Put everything in here. Health recovery, blood thinning. I'm gonna take that one now, actually, because wait, I better check and see. Oh, it's over already. It already healed. Anti-parasitic, antibiotic, blood thinning, and then just a generic health one. Is there anything I'm missing? Get antibiotic. Well, did I get an anti-parasitic? I did, yeah. And then blood thinner. Anti-poison. That's, I knew there was one missing. Poison paste. Fiber and charcoal. Now, poison paste was made how again? I think it's in here. I think I need to learn that, actually. This is what I was talking about. So you can go into the desert and kill elephants. You get an elephant tusk, which is 200 bone. Or, if you go into the snow biome and find a mammoth and kill that, you get 400 for a mammoth tusk. Okay, let's check on our food. It's all we're waiting on now, just a bit to cook up. Already started cooking the bacon. Put that last piece of epoxy in here. Yeah, okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go into the snow biome. Try to see if I can kill a mammoth, bring back its tusks. I'll just kill one for now, that'll give us enough. Make the solar panels, go down, swap out that thing, and then we're good to go, pretty much. We just need a lot of epoxy. Oops. That should be enough in the meantime. There we go. Okay, so. But as equipped as I can be right now. Except for... take my oxygen tank. Now my horse... not really equipped for this, so we're gonna have to make it quick. We can like handle for a little while, both me and the horse. You can be cold for a little while, but if you are cold for too long, you'll get frostbite, which is a huge debuff. There's a polar bear there, but it's not a boss one, it's just a regular one. Regular polar bear. They're very aggressive. As you can see, we're holding up to the cold. Just hovering. But if the weather changes or if it becomes night, we won't. Yeah, there's not much. I don't think you can find mammoths until you get up this far. Now, one thing about the snow biome, there are no trees. Some of them will. It depends on the snow biome, but the glacier itself does not have any wood. Closest you can find is sometimes you can find wood and stuff lying along the edges, just like scrap wood. Polar bear, let's ignore him. An unnecessary problem there. No, we're looking for a mammoth, and they can spawn anywhere around here. Our first look into a different biome other than the forest biome. I've been here before, but you get it. Now, there are bosses that spawn, but I don't know where the spawn locations are, so we may get jump scared at some point. I don't know if one spawns here in the glacier or not. Okay, we're holding it to cold so far, so is our horse. He doesn't seem to be getting cold either. That's an enzyme geyser there. Why are there no mammoths? There should be mammoths. Could be wrong. Maybe they only spawn in the Arctic biome, but I'm sure they spawned here. Almost certain. When I lived here before, that's where I built my little snow base to. Was right here up against this back wall, and I used to have mammoths spawn here all the time. Oh, speak of the devil. I'm gonna take one more shot and we got him. Let him get a little closer. Got him. You get the two tusks right there. So one of those now. We can. It goes into G spot there. Take that last one. Scorpion's getting awful close to us. Yeah, for some reason scorpions spawn here in the Arctic. Not really sure what the significance of that is, but it's weird to me that they spawn here. They're very bulletproof. You have a weak spot right around there somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Well, you're level 92 as well. There it is, I found it. That bitch. Yeah, they're not the greatest threat. If they sneak up on you, they can be dangerous. They're supposed to have a weak spot somewhere in their face. There we go. What do we get from you? You would think you get a lot of like stuff from them, but you don't actually. I don't know what you do with these. I haven't found a use for them yet. Another mammoth right there, I see. Empty. Empty. Yeah, I got 134 bone just from one mammoth, so tempting. I can't carry the tusk back even if I did get it, so I suppose I can get one extra tusk. Why am I not hitting him? Oh, I am. I'm just not critically hitting him. There we go. The composite armor is just so good. Gives you so much damage resistance. Oops. Okay, so fortunately this can't go in here, so it can only go into one of the G slots. Now, I wonder. Cargo inventory. If I had that, that would give us more. It's considered a cargo inventory. Damn, too bad we didn't have one more level on you. But what we'll do is drop... Actually, let me test something here. If I destroy... I don't think it gave me anything. Alright, we're good. So yeah, it goes on your back and your G-spot. I wish it showed on the... Woo. Oh, it has... Oh, baby. They're rare. You can actually raise mammoths. They're the best combat mounts that you can find. The issue is, in order to raise him, you have to stay in the snow biome with him. They are rare, but do I want to take the chance here now? I mean, I want to, but it's going to take a while to do it. You raise them like any other creature. It's just, I was not prepared for this. I'm not going to bother. Oops. Yeah, I can't take that off of you yet. The annoying part is I'm going to have to take them off one at a time. We can do... Oops. We can do that. What we can do. I'm going to put it in here. This one's just a lot faster at smelting stuff. One of the reasons I wanted to set up the water pump too is because then I can actually properly put water down for these guys so they stop wandering outside the walls to get water. Let's get some food down here. Could be a baby, isn't it? There you are. Took our hand feed because unfortunately you can't put babies in the filter for whatever reason. Put that away. Blah blah blah. Okay, I don't know what these are used for. Honest. Don't know if they have a recipe. I might have to look that up later. I thought that they'd be useful for like similar to this turning into bone, but I have not been able to figure that out. They're going in here until I figure it out. Let's make that. Throw that away. A lot of fur from mammoths too. Alright. What? Right there. It'll be perfect. Just what we need now to get our oops. We got to get solar panels because I'd like to make two ideally and have at least one down there and potentially one up here. Although, I think I might just bring the generator back here, to be honest. I don't mind using the generator so much at the base. It's not nearly as annoying using it here. Oh yeah, there we go. All the epoxy. Another good reason, you see it has 10 crafting queue slots. The higher tier stuff actually goes up in numbers, so like this only has 10. Only has 5. Another good reason for this. Alright, we'll let that do its thing. Now, what was my one of the other objectives? I wanted to get solar panels. And then get ready for the mission. Requires okay, so yeah, we're pretty well ready. Once I get the solar panel made, we can go down, make the switch. Then I accidentally extract it all. Oh, the bacon didn't go in. There we go. This is when I want to stop. They keep coming here to drink. This way I can actually put watering things down and wire the water in. I can just make another one of these big water drops. Well, the bigger variant. One, at least then they'll all have water and stuff. I didn't know, or I don't know why they don't just come through here and drink here. For whatever reason, none of the AI like paths through here. They'll path this far, but they won't path like through here for some reason. They don't see it as a pathway. Oops. Grab that much. Let's start turning that into electronics. Over here. This thing smelts fast. That's good. All this gold is going to get turned into gold wire. We're actually going to need more copper wire. Now, copper I do have more of. I haven't gone down to empty the thing in a little while, so we'll just put what we got here for copper wire. Yeah, let all that craft down. Yeah, it's a good way to get some quick epoxy. Just run up there, kill a mammoth or two. It'll be better once we have like a way to either a base up there to where we can break it all down up there, which is possible, or a way to cart more of them back. Which the easiest way, like I said, is to just get our own mammoth, because they can carry they have up to 5 G slots like by default, and I think there's ways you can actually get more. No, you can reduce the G slots to make them more combat oriented. That's what you can do, yeah. And there's also ways the buffalo can also cart a lot. These guys have a lot of carrying skills. Probably I'm gonna build this guy to be just a pure carrier. You got carry weight. This is the one that gives you the cargo mount slots. Cargo mount slots here too. Actually, I think that's regular. Now I think about it. I think it's the heavy cargo mount slots that you're looking for. I think 1 mount heavy cargo. Yeah, I think that's. But these guys have more. Oh, maybe they don't. You can give it to them through like saddles and stuff. Okay. Let's see. Close. Yep, perfect. Still being crafted. That's good. Electronics. Go. What's there? Put that into there. Now, do we have enough to make those solar panels yet? Still a little bit short on the electronics. We could have enough to make. We're gonna need a little bit more glass, but otherwise, we have enough to make a few. Yeah, we have enough to make a few solar panels. That give us enough? Oh, we're 5 short. That's fine. I gathered a bit of silica. If I hook this up to water too, it'll speed up everything again. We're just gonna take all this gold. I don't really have any other use for it, so it's just gonna be completely converted. Might give that another minute or two. That. Now we should have enough for 2. Now we'll only be able to make 1 first, and if I gotta bring the I think now, because that's going to give us a surplus of only about 1,000, which you want to have. Like if you're running it on solar panels, you just got to make sure you got enough in surplus But in the daytime, it's so much like extra. You can charge enough into the battery, be able to. Which reminds me, I needed to make a battery to this thing. So we'll make the solar panel first, then we'll make the battery. Wait a minute. I did make a titanium crossbow as well, but I didn't learn the bolt recipe yet, which is something I need to do. I like to have crossbows for like when I'm not going places, just to conserve on ammo. I can just use the bolts because the bolts have a have a much better chance to be conserved. They don't break nearly as often. It's just cheaper than always carrying a gun around. Plus the guns degrade faster. This is just super easy to fix. I suppose this is too. It only takes one titanium. Well, this takes one, I think, steel. But the other one will take titanium. This takes titanium too. Okay, there we go. Bang. Solar panel. Got it. Now, let's see what we need for the advanced battery rack. Need copper and gold wire. Okay. Before we do that, advanced battery rack. Come on. Perfection. For the thing. Okay, yeah, we just need concrete. I have enough over there queued. I just wanted to wait. Because how much do I need exactly? 20, so I need 15 more. The reason I say that was because you actually get bonuses to this when it's hooked up to water, so I didn't want to use it all. So we'll make exactly 15. Come back to we'll be able to slap that down. Okay, so we have that's yeah, there's something else we really needed. Maybe let me just take one of these with me. Alright, we're gonna run down now and get that swapped over. Okay, so what we gotta do, we can keep the turbine here, it's not a big deal. So we're gonna set up the solar panel, and they're kind of small, surprisingly. You can put them wherever. I like to put them like right on the edges like this. Like that. And just the same as anything, you put the cord up to it. Can't wire it in there because how it is. But I can wire it in there. Now if we go inside where the generator is. The only reason I said that because I want to make sure that I can get this battery charged because we're not going to have a huge surplus of power. Yep. Yeah. You look at it now. Now we're producing 12,000 because of 600 from that, 5,000 from that, and then whatever that one's producing. So I want to give it a little while to kind of give this a little bit of a charge. Maybe we'll just let the... Let's just see what happens if I turn you off. We're producing 7,540 for a demand of 6,000. See, we're very close. Ideally, I'd have a second solar panel, then you wouldn't have to worry about it because it would be such a surplus in the daytime that it would just charge the fuck out of this. That being said, it seems to be charging fairly quickly. Charging fairly quickly with just that. We might be okay. But we'll definitely have to get look at getting a second solar panel down here. Second solar panel will just It'll be fine. You won't even have to worry about it. Now, yeah, that's perfect. Then the battery rack. Okay, so this should be just completely self-sufficient now, aside from you might have to slap another solar panel down there to get a like fully just set it and forget it. And as we expand it, of course, we'll need to put more power in there too. I've only got 3 miners on it right now. But as I expand it out to get more miners to more things, we're gonna need more. Got a fuel long ago, but it might be there. You're not following, are you? There you go. Good. Can't just put everything into here. 2 of these should do overall. They're a lot faster than these guys are, but they still take a while, so I like to separate like the bigger these ones with into the other furnace, like have this other smelts faster in its own separate location. Okay, let's see. So we've got grab the wrong thing. Okay. Got the generator on me, so the generator now. We're just gonna set it up here. We don't really need it. I'll put it there with some fuel in it just in case. If we ever lose power quickly, like if we lose it, like getting supply and demand. Ah, like right now, see? Now we're losing power. And the reason for that is I bet our water wheels are clogged up. I have to go enable them again. Put that in a second. Solar panels are done. Opposite armor's done. Oh, right. The last thing I wanted to check out was the electric water pump. That for okay. Water pump. We're gonna make another solar panel. Look at that. Still got enough for another solar panel. Better. Alright, well, we'll make this one first. You know what? We've almost got enough for this electronics. What we need. Alright, well, give me that. Okay. So these, you simply just have to place water. So I'm gonna put mine probably. It doesn't get damaged, but I figured since I got this spot here, I'll put it here. It doesn't get damaged outside by storms or anything. Yeah, we need to make as well. I forgot about this part, but the water pipe tool. A copper, wire, and platinum. Platinum. Have any platinum? There you go. Oops. Platinum sheet. Gold and copper. Copper. Okay. Do we have any copper lying around in any of these? I have to wait a minute, that's all. Copper. Like not, okay. It'll all be enough. Platinum. I need the platinum anymore, so I can go back. That. Water pipe tool. A lot more copper. Okay. A lot more than that, I think. Maybe not, actually. Oh, we need one more. Okay. Okay, now we got enough for the water pipe tool. Pretty good. Perfect. Water pipe tool. Bang. Okay, so what we'll do is plant that there. And pick that up. So first thing we gotta do is hook it up to power. It still requires power. So we'll go from here to... It's good enough. Now it's hooked up to power. Now it uses 1000 energy constantly. Then you just set up this, and this runs the same way as the power cables. Pretty much exactly the same way. Now what we're going to do is we'll put that there, because one of the very first things that is going to need to be hooked up to water is our kitchen bed. Most everything at this stage requires water, just for efficiency reasons. Oh yeah, if I gotta, where is it? There it is. We'll wire it in there as well, because it also tracks that. Did I? Oh. There we go. What we'll do with that is we'll just bang. Oh, this one doesn't hook up to water. Not everything does, but a lot of stuff does require water. Like, I need to run that over to concrete. There, now we can hook this up. It gives you slight efficiency bonuses because it takes a little bit less to craft it then. So I got a plan in our new base to kind of make this look a little nicer, so there's not just wires everywhere. That one doesn't require it. That one doesn't require it. We can probably... That one does require it. Okay. Now, it only requires it for specific things, but it does require it. Only for certain recipes that use water. Bang. There's no other advantage in this, just for this one. It doesn't get any advantages other than there's just some recipes like clay, for example, that require water. That's why that's piped in, but it doesn't actually speed it up like it does with the other stuff. It will speed this up and that thing. Now that we've got water, one thing that I did want to kind of... Here? Did I make the large water trough? Didn't. I made the regular one. So. And all we gotta do is... Problem is now I gotta get in. Do it from... You can kind of just drag it. And what we'll do is put one here. Across to here. We'll put it underneath. Finally. Oh, I guess this one can't be wired. The bigger ones can be, but I guess the smaller ones can't actually be hooked up to water. Okay, well, we'll just leave that there then until we get the water trough unlocked. That little wolf too. Probably ready by now, isn't he? One of you, I bet, that baby wolf is not tamed yet. This guy. Ooh. 10, 10, 7, but then he has 0 in vigor. 0 in fitness, and 2 in physique, and 0. He has 0, 0, 0. Damn. I'll run that through later. I won't bother breeding anymore yet because I have to refresh the thing and I gotta close it down to do that. It's the only annoying thing about it. These I like to put into here. There. Now, everything at the base is set up. That's all I wanted to get done in that regard. This we just need to make more electronics, which is going to require more stuffs. Copper and gold right now. Let all that go and do its thing. Okay, perfect. So, got medical supplies. We've got a little bit of food over here. Cooked bacon, T-bone, cooked gamey. What to do? Stamina regeneration, and the attack speed. Versus, I could do. Now that I have the thing, all I gotta do is take that, cream corn. Put that in there. Extra stamina. Yeah, that could be good. Use that as our third food. Would be perfect. Alright, so now we are going to set up requests. The first one we're going to do is going to be the wolf hunt. This one's the most simplistic, but probably the more dangerous one of the two. So it's down here. We've done this one already, the live wire one, which opened up these two. So we're going to do kill list first.
The Assembly are expanding their footprint. Once the Assembly got Africa working together, nothing could stop them. And now, here we are.
Oh, I thought there was going to be more to that explanation. Yeah, basically we have to go and search for signs of a predator. So we go to like 3 separate points and we find signs of a predator in all 3. There you go. Now we've got this. I'm going to take a little bit more ammo just to be on the safe side. Might also take... I'd like to have something extra. Compound bow would have been beautiful. I can repair you now, actually. What am I talking about? I can repair you. Because all I was waiting on was the composites, right? Oh, it needs to be done at the foundry, but yes. There we go. Okay. I have these, where are they? Carbon arrows. 10% break. Damn. Oh, wait, is that 10% chance for them to break? I think that's what that is, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna do that. Load those ones. I think this will be our backup because I can rapid fire this easier than I can the bolt action. So if I get surrounded or whatnot, this now this armor should be pretty protected. And now we have all the medical supplies we're gonna need. I think we're good to go. First thing I'm gonna do is repair this. Make sure mine are. Oh yes, we should go enable our. We're only running on generator power at the moment. Good. Gotta put some there. Put those composites away. Okay. Now, where does it want us to go? Okay, so the first location is down here. That's not so bad. Yeah, okay. We can do that. Is it marked? Oh, it is. Perfect. Goes outside the fence. Luckily, I think we had a wolf out there. Somebody was out there anyway. No, we did. We had a wolf out there. Take care of it. I think we are good to go. Let's just get to it. Oh, actually, there's one last thing. I want to make sure that my knife is popped up. Because we're gonna get a lot of stuff down here. Good enough. Alright, now let's go. Yeah, so this is it. You're gonna be met with a few of these mature pack wolf. Yeah. Harvest you. Now, we have to find in this area, within this circle somewhere, usually in the path. If you can't find it, just watch where the wolf goes, because he'll always go nearby. Somewhere near here could be something like a body or some sort. One of them is really hard to find. I remember that being quite difficult. It was like a blood stain. You were just looking for like a generic blood stain on the ground. It was so hard to find it the first time. And you just gotta search everywhere inside this circle. So like, what am I missing? Here they are, for fuck's sake, see?
Something big did that.
Like how are you supposed to see this amongst everything else?
We've marked another attack site on your map.
Oh, the rifle's already half damaged, damn. Thing has shit durability. So I brought the bow as backup. I don't know if I can skip tonight using the bed. Yeah, okay, we're inside the area then. Let's see. Huh.
Looks like the work of the same animal. Something riled it up. If you can confirm another site, the assembly's bots should be able to zero in on the general location of its den. We've marked one more attack report on your map.
Right. That's you.
There it is. Nasty. But that's everything we need. Assembly's bots ain't the best, but they've got to guess at where it's bedding down. See if you can find its den and end this.
Yeah, so I have to wait till night, unfortunately. I was hoping that that wouldn't take so long. You can fight it in the daytime, it's just it won't actually physically spawn in, and you can't find its den until night. Yeah, you have nothing on you, perfect. Now we just gotta wait till night. Actually, let me check something. Yeah, I didn't think. I wondered if I could skip the day, but it doesn't seem like I can. Unfortunate. Right, well. Now I guess what I can do is, because I have everything here already set up, I'll take that other electric mining drill I just made down to that iron thingy. Get that set up, and then maybe by that time night will have rolled around again, hopefully. Okay. Anything else here is good to go. We got food on us, right? Oh, yeah. Give that. There. We'll repair the rifle. We try not to use the rifle too, because I don't want it to wear down too much for the fight. Those bones away. So what we're gonna do is grab you. Actually, we're really close to having another solar panel, aren't we? We might need that. Oh yeah, we only need a couple. Okay. There we go. Grab that. Perfection. There we go. Still doing good on power. Okay. Okay, so with one solar panel and that, let's pick the battery. It was doing it barely. It's not doing it great, but it's keeping up with the power demand. So we'll take our second solar panel. Deploy that here. There you go. Now I'm gonna need you. I also learned something about the bags. It reminds me, I made a bunch of stuff that I could make more bags. They discovered something kind of about them that's interesting. Snap that thing. Damn it. Let me make sure this thing is still. Dang it. Hold on. Got it. Right? Yeah, there it is. Oh, yeah, beautiful. Look at that. 13,000. We're only demanding 6,000. Okay, that's perfect. The power, the iron one is right there, and I need the power from here over there. Oh shit. Okay, he only took a little bit. We're fine. Just the iron? Yeah, that's it. Perfect. There we go. Now we have iron. Be a minute. This one's gonna be really fast. Mostly okay. All right. Hold this. Yeah. See what else is in. The gold we were cracking before. That's the copper we're currently using. There's silica around here too. Right, horse. Perfect. Okay. Here's our wire. Goes down that way. Not as strong as I expected, to be honest. Take my arrows back, though. I'm gonna do this just so I can get my arrow back. Give me that. Okay. What we're gonna have to do now. The door is already kind of down there, isn't it? Where I think we'd have to stop. In a direction. That way. We'll just get it set up. This is one of the ones that I'm gonna find. There we go. So, that's our silica node. We can find them all just by following the cables. I want to see what else could be. I'm thinking about using this spot here for our enzyme geyser. Unless there's one closer here, then I'll use the one that's over there. feel like a hole. That's probably one of the caves. It's aiming right for that cave. Sulfur I'm not worried about. Aluminum I'm not worried about. I got that already. Oxide would be nice. That one's probably like right here somewhere. In case I can just splice from. Salt, don't care. Don't. Back up that way near where the iron was. Titanium's probably in that cave. Platinum. Yeah, we got a bit of most everything, all the main stuff. Alright, we're good. Now we gotta get an electric one for there. Was it only 12 in the day? Damn. Okay. Well, we have to waste some time now until nighttime comes. Go back to base and see what else we can get figured out. Good, potentially, yeah. Screw it. I'm gonna stop in the snow biome again. And we're just gonna look. Oh. Happens sometimes. Polar bear, okay. I didn't see what the weather thing was. But I think we'll be okay. Temperature's still dropping, but we're still mostly good. Could hit a cave up here too, actually. There is a cave just around that corner there. I'm gonna go take a peek. I'll just grab some of the rare ores that are up here. I don't have my proper mining gear on, but perhaps I'll just take a little. Maybe I will. I'll come back here later with the mining gear. That'll give me something to do then. I'm actually taming the mammoth next time. Right, Bartholomew is cold. Yeah, he has less cold resistance than what I do. Our coffee's keeping us in top shape. I'm gonna take a look around here. I think at this time I may build base down here somewhere. I kind of like this little area. My little taming area down here. Maybe not down in there, but up on this cliff like I'm picking right here. Be a really good place. Set ourselves up a little base. Relatively protected up on this cliff. Oh, there's a mammoth right there. That's convenient. How the fuck did that miss? Oh yeah, I have a perk that makes it I have a 5% chance to not consume ammo. That's what that was. Oh sweet, level up. I didn't even think about that. These guys give a lot of XP for killing them. Alright, we're cold now. Alright, we'll be okay. Now the boss that shows up here is a giant scorpion. I don't know if it shows up on this map or not though. Right, the cold's getting us now. It's just a regular enzyme geyser. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll either build it right there on that upper platform, or probably that upper one up there. We don't need it to be very big, see? probably just get out of here. We're taking damage now. Storm kind of fucked us. Another mammoth there. Be a really good place actually to just kind of farm. Foxy 2 from now on. It keeps happening. Get lots of health, we're fine. The horse won't actually die from the cold, but they do get severely debuffed. Up here, because I think there's usually polar bears spawn near the entrance of the place. So be careful when you're entering and exiting. There he is there. Yeah, we're good. Alright, let's get out of here before the frostbite hits. That's gonna be the shitty part. Yeah, there is something that I wanted to get ready beforehand. Come down here, warm up. We'll head back to base. Yeah, I'll probably only get this quest done today. This one took a lot more time, but that's fine. The next one, I've already kind of looked into it. It's similar to this one in that we have to go around to like different locations. But this one is like finding, you'll find like a crashed pod from space, from orbit, and you'll have to repair it. And it requires 3 different things. There's a can of biofuel, you'll need a replacement part, which you can find somewhere on the map, and then you also need like some resources to repair it. Which, that's the only part that I gotta kind of pay attention to, is the parts that are needed to replace it. Either way, I'm gonna head down there now. I did want to get something prepped before I do it. Involves, did I take the... Oh, I didn't. Okay, come on. Grab the skinning bench. I get that one, that's why. Okay, now we'll be able to complete this quest. And we're going to kill the Black Wolf, which is one of the boss creatures. So we should get a lot of exotics for this, as well as rare components from the Black Wolf that we can either use to craft Black Wolf material, or trade it in for legendary biomass. Which I haven't decided what one I want to do yet. I'll have to wait till I get the stuff and then look into what is available afterwards. Like I said, there is a Black Wolf armor set, which is cool, but we've kind of gone past that now. It's only good for like the tier 3 and down. Once you get the combat armor, or the composite armor, it kind of just makes it not good anymore. Right here, actually. All we're gonna do and one is gonna be a door. Door in, roof on, skinning bench, fine. Yeah, the purpose between this, like I said, I don't usually use it, but this is an alternative to, you can use your knife to skin stuff and get the materials there, or you can use one of these. And this looks like it's changed quite a bit. It actually shows you the recipes. I guess one good thing about this is it always guaranteed that you get the rare meat. Right, so you just drag the corpses over here, drop it on the table. This, yeah. Let's say 10 to 20, so I guess some of it is not guaranteed. But I wanted that for when we actually fight the wolf. We can bring the bodies over here and dump them in instead. I will use this packet base. I've never done it before, but the fact that you can get guaranteed rare meats and stuff from it, I think that's how that works. Pretty good. Must have just updated that because it didn't work that way when I was using it last time. It's relatively new. We're gonna keep probably back here. Okay. We're gonna try to fight them kind of nearby this thing. What I'm gonna need to do too. Where's my... There it is. Okay, this can go back in. Probably put... I didn't realize I brought all this shit down with me. Whoops. Oh. Yep. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna craft... I was wondering why I didn't have crafting. Why? I'm gonna want probably 6 of... Probably... Additionally, we... File. Back. Side of the... good, good. Far enough outside. So, here is... There's a reason for this. Normally you could just put down a single pole and kind of run up it, and the AI is kind of struggling, but I'm going to try to do something a little bit different. Run with this and destroy the 2 bottom ones. That you run up there and break the ramps and they can't get up to you. Anyway, it should be nighttime now. Means we should go and combat. I wanted to finish off the gun tree. Wear rate of firearms. It's gonna be beautiful. 1 solo points into selling. Okay. All right. Well, this is the den. Yeah, so what I was talking about, though. It's the black wolf. Ah. Wait, what? Oh shit, I didn't even realize I was freaking dying. Oh. Shooting me anyway, I don't even understand. Oh, I'm lacerated, that's what it is. The only issue with this is... really get him where he's the little bugger. Kind of worked. He destroyed the bottom block before I was able to pick it up, but he wasn't able to get up here then because he damaged it. God damn it. Worked out the way I had hoped. Didn't realize I couldn't aim down at him. I could kill you if I could hit you. I missed. I'd say about one or two more shots and he'll probably retreat to his den. Wasn't able to get the thing down. You're so lucky, you little bugger. Come on. Come in. Damn it. You can kind of do this. Can't get you, right? Yeah, what is that effect? Curious now. Is it blood thinners? Not. But it must be. Yeah, that's what Kior's at. Okay. There he goes. Okay, so this is what you gotta do now. Chase him. Shoot him. Apparently. We're hearing that. He can't get back in then when he comes out. Oh, wait, there's more dens that he can run into. I didn't realize that. It might be better just to bring that thing up here after we kill them all. Maybe. Healings, eat a bastard. Now you can also. I know. Shoot him while he's in there. Big bastard. Oh no.
You
Oh, we only can manage to get
made
one
that
wolf.
look easy. Almost.
Loot. Okay, so you don't actually. Yeah, so we get 10 legendary biomass. You get black wolf vestige,
Good work down
teeth,
there.
and fur.
I'd say you're done.
You don't
The
actually.
assembly are going to appreciate this and pay well.
Okay, yes, I can't do anything with his body. You just. Okay, well. Oh, take that with me. Well. Oh, that was that. Actually, wasn't too bad. There we go. Oh, whoops. Okay, come here, horse. Here's some stuff for me. Oh, that wasn't too difficult. The Black Wolf was a lot easier than I expected him to be, honestly. As long as you don't have to face him directly, because he has some pretty nasty attacks. That little bleed one was rough. The bandage. Hear that now. Yep. Alright, well that's perfect. Alright, bud. Get on this. I brought down a lot of stuff that I probably shouldn't have, but it's fine. What we need to do this thing, organic residue cleaner. What this does is, you can see the recipe will show up here now in a second. There it is. So you can turn the claws into biomass. Same thing with like a bunch of other stuff. And then that's one way you can farm the biomass. Now there is a lower tier version of that. The biofuel, honestly, is the only one I think we can build because the other one requires ingredients that I don't believe you can get here. This one, biofuel, biocleaner. The exact same as the other one, but can actually be built on this map. We might do that. It's that ability because we can basically turn all this additional biomass. Not sure what the armor's used. Oh, that's going away for now, and we won't worry about it. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for me today. That was everything I wanted to accomplish, and I'm going to need a little bit of time to kind of recover all our stuff from that. Anyway, that'll be it for me. If you liked it, please call again next time, and tomorrow... oh no, tomorrow's Friday, so yeah, I'll be going live again on Monday. And unless we do something over the weekend, we don't know yet. Still up for Subnautica, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, that'll be it for me. Thank you all for watching, and see you next time.